Dad moves in, soon-to-be bride gets pregnant, and she demands I leave the house because she needs my room. I'm 19, working at Target during the day and delivering pizzas at night just to afford community college. Dad moved in with his girlfriend Nicole 3 months ago after losing his apartment when he got fired. The arrangement was supposed to be temporary, just until I get back on my feet, he promised. That was 12 weeks ago, and he spent most of his time on my couch watching Netflix. Yesterday, Nicole storms into my room while I'm trying to study for my accounting midterm. She's got that entitled look she gets when she's about to make unreasonable demands. We need to talk about your living situation. I looked up from my textbook. My living situation? With the baby coming in 6 months, we're going to need your room for the nursery. You're young and flexible. You can sleep anywhere. I stared at her. This woman, who contributes exactly $0 to household expenses, was trying to kick me out of my own bedroom. This is my room, Nicole. She crossed her arms. Not anymore. Your father and I discussed it, and we've decided you can use the garage. We'll get you a space heater for winter. I actually laughed out loud. The garage? Are you completely insane? Don't be dramatic, Lucas. Lots of college kids would love a free place to stay. You should be grateful. Free place to stay. That's rich coming from someone who hasn't paid a dime toward anything. That's when inspiration hit me. I pulled out my phone and scrolled to my landlord's number. What are you doing? Nicole asked nervously. I hit dial and put it on speaker. Hi, Mrs. Davis. It's Lucas. Quick question. Whose name is on the lease for this house? Nicole's eyes went wide as she realized what was happening. Just yours, Lucas. Like we discussed when you signed it 6 months ago. Why, is there a problem? No problem. And who pays the rent every month? You do, dear. $1,800 on the first of every month, always on time. You're my best tenant. Nicole's face had gone completely white. She was backing toward my bedroom door like she suddenly wanted to escape. Thanks, Mrs. Davis. Actually, I do need to discuss something. I have some unauthorized occupants living here who haven't been paying their portion of expenses. What's the policy on that? Oh, well, they'd need to be added to the lease and start contributing immediately, or they'd need to find other arrangements. Perfect. Thanks, Mrs. Davis. After I hung up, the silence was deafening. Nicole was staring at me like I'd just revealed I was an alien. You rent this place? I smiled at her. Surprise? Dad didn't mention he's been freeloading off his 19-year-old son for 3 months? She started stammering. But he said this was... He told me? He told you what? That it was his house? Dad's been unemployed since March. I've been covering everything. Rent, utilities, groceries, internet, even bought the Netflix subscription you both use all day. That's when Dad appeared in the doorway, probably drawn by the raised voices. What's all the yelling about? Your girlfriend just tried to kick me out of the house I pay for so she could turn my room into a nursery. The look that crossed his face was absolutely priceless. Confusion, then realization, then pure embarrassment. Nicole, he said quietly, avoiding eye contact with me, we should probably start looking for our own place. Nicole turned on him. You told me this was your house. I never said that exactly. You let me believe your teenage son was just some freeloader living off us. I couldn't help but laugh. Living off you? Nicole, you've eaten my groceries and used my utilities for 3 months. The only thing you've contributed is dirty dishes. She looked between me and Dad, realizing her entire worldview had just collapsed. The power dynamic she thought existed was completely backwards. This is insane, she muttered. A 19-year-old shouldn't be supporting grown adults. You're right, I agreed. So maybe it's time for the grown adults to start acting like grown adults. Dad finally spoke up. Son, I appreciate everything you've done, but maybe we can work something out. I shook my head. The work something out ship sailed when your girlfriend tried to put me in the garage. You have until the end of the month. Nicole's voice got shrill. You can't kick out a pregnant woman. Watch me. It's my lease, my money, my rules. That night, I heard them through the thin walls, arguing about who was going to pay for their deposit on a new apartment. Turns out neither of them had been saving money while living rent-free. Some people learn responsibility the hard way.